Hello everybody, my name is Rune Aldrin and welcome to what I actually think is presumably one of the very first, vlog episodes for Nerdgasmic Goodfellas. Um, but yeah, I'm Rune Aldrin, one of the head people here at Nerdgasmic Goodfellas, and I'd like to welcome you to a little update on what we've been cooking here. To start off, let's jump into some of our Let's Plays. Very recently, I went onto our page on YouTube, and I put out in the discussion board area a little poll that I was hoping to see people get to. The poll was about Redfall, a game that Mr. Retro and I started recording, got really into, and then just kind of fell off the face of the earth with. But the poll was asking about people whether or not they wanted to see us go back in and finish the Redfall series, because the game was fun. Me and Mr. Retro thoroughly enjoyed it. We have interest to go back, but if people want to see it. It's not high up on our list, but it's on our list. But at the same time, the studio that did make it did just recently release that they are closing down the studio that made the game. So there's going to be no future stuff coming to the game. So it's essentially going to die. So we understand if people are not interested in seeing more of a dying game, but that poll will always be up, and once we get enough people to be like, yeah, you know what, we want to see a return to that, we'll jump back into the game. So that's the first little tidbit of information. The second bit of information is we're going to be rolling the carpet out on a couple of Let's Plays. We have the Outlast Trials, which already has seen a couple of episodes release with me, the Boss Foss, and it's your boy Chris. I think Mr. Retro is in there for like one episode. He's been very preoccupied, but we are trying to work out a better schedule for recording with him. We also have Fallout 76 between it's your boy Chris and myself that we're going to be uploading here as well. With those two things going to be coming out in tandem, we still have Whiskey and Bry doing Dead Space. We're going to be trying to bring in other individual people's Let's Plays instead of just all collaborative group efforts or just myself. So, with that being said, in the discussion area or even in the comments down below, it would be very appreciative if we could get people to leave recommendations of what they'd like to see us all run through together. One of the things I've had interest was The Forest and Sons of the Forest. I've been desperately wanting to play both of those games, and now we have a means for all of us to jump in together and play. So if you guys are interested in that, please let me know so we can expedite the recording and everything on that and get it out to you sooner. The next thing to discuss is the Drinking Corner podcast, which is the podcast that's ran here for Nerdgasmic Goodfellas. We are working on doing episodes. We have John's Clue episode that's going to be airing hopefully in this next week, next Monday, because we try to release every episode every Monday. Gives us a whole week to think about, decide what we're going to do. But we are going to be returning to that, so if you guys are interested in seeing past episodes, which have consisted from just random talking points, us doing game show style competitions, to having very thematic episodes, you should check it out. It's on any of your podcast streaming devices, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all that. It is The Drinking Corner, and you guys can find a link for it down in the description below. So, with that being said, that's pretty much everything for Nerdgasmic Goodfellas in the little vlog for that. We just wanted to give a little update. No video was coming out today. I was very preoccupied, so I had no time of editing, no time to record anything, and haven't been sent anything to edit and put out. So, we're working on content. Thank you to everybody who has recently subscribed and has been a part of this journey for the group. We're sorry uploads are not as continuous and rapid as we want it. We all work jobs, live in different time zones, etc., etc. But we appreciate you guys following us every step of the journey, and we look forward to your guys' continued support as we put stuff out, and hopefully we'll make content that you guys will find mildly interesting. So with that being said, you can click the in-screen annotations to find playlists that were mentioned during this vlog. Make sure to hit the bell icon to be notified when videos come out, and we will see you and probably an Outlast trial video, which will be the next thing. Toodaloo, everybody.